Want to know. I'll tell the world, yeah. I'll tell the world. I just want everyone to know.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Cap Nation Live, Tuesday morning, the 7th of September. We're rolling through the month of September like it's nothing. What is going on, everybody? Welcome. I see we got a nice, lively crowd this morning, headlined by Sheriff Edward himself. Good morning, Sheriff. Peter, good morning. Juan, good morning. Rich, good morning. Joe Free, good morning. Mr. Keith Davis, KD himself, good morning. Ron Moore, good morning. Chido, good morning. Mr. Burke, good morning. Patrick, good morning. Zach, good morning. Everybody, good morning. If you're lurking or if you're not even here and you're coming and join us later, good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you're at here in a little bit. Woo! What an awkward day yesterday. What an awkward day. How about Ole Miss in the under? Yeah, buddy. Ole Miss, baby. Ole Miss getting the job done in easy fashion. College football yesterday was easy. Baseball, on the other hand, was a tad bit rough. For me, anyways. Premium Plays had a winning day yesterday, 2-1, winning on the over in the Tigers and the Pirates game, as well as the Dodgers on the run line. Dropped the Mets, who should have, with all intents and purposes, won that game and swept the board. But hey, shit happens. A lot of games losing in the 8th and the 9th inning yesterday. A lot of for sure things that were looking like they were going to cash, not cash. Oh my Lord, talk about some back doors yesterday in baseball. Jeff, good morning. Mr. Pitts, good morning. Sean T, good morning. Nick Martinez, good morning. Good morning, Smalls. I like it. But Ole Miss got the job done for us yesterday for the daily free play, which apparently to some, that's all that we do that matters. So, hey, at least we can win that one for you guys. My personal plays, on the other hand, we got to have a sound effect for yesterday's plays. Here we go. I'm going to flush that right down the shitter, all right? We're going to take our little sadness. We're going to pack it away because today's a new day and a new dollar. The Red Sox, which sail on the mound, let us down late in that game. Oh, my Lord. Reds, I was just on the wrong side of a slaughter on that one. Angels over. Could never get anything rolling. In the Brewers. Ugh. Rough day yesterday for me, but we always bounce back. We always do, so I'm not the least bit worried about that. I could put up an offer, a big goose egg, and, we can laugh about it. Or we can call it a loser. It doesn't really matter. Here, let's do that one more time. Loser. Because today, it'll be crickets. After we cash big today. By the way, my personal plays are not out yet. Anytime I come off a bad day, I always take a moment to self-reflect and analyze to make sure that, what I do, I'm doing properly. By the way, we're one day away from legalized sports betting in the state of Arizona. That is fan-flipping-tastic. Mr. Engel, good morning. Mr. Brooks, good morning. Joe Free, we definitely will. Last week was a little bit of an off week anyways, and little ups and downsies, and especially with the guaranteed plays. But hey, they're going to be back with a vengeance. We'll be back with a vengeance, and it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. That is 100% for sure. And we're We're gonna have some fun today. So we'll stop dwelling about yesterday, unless you're on premium plays and you're having more cash in your pocket than you started with. So that's always a good thing. But we'll take a look at baseball today. We'll roll through some baseball, and we'll have some fun. We'll have some fun, folks. All right? I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to rock and roll this morning. You guys aren't going to get me for too long, so we're going to roll right through it. By the way, today's daily free play video was put out yesterday. And by the way, Thursday's daily free play video, just so you guys know, will be out here in just a little bit later on this afternoon. All right? We'll be out later on this afternoon. So don't miss out there. Alrighty. Baseball, read all about it. We don't get any early games today. None. 6:10 Eastern Time is the first game on the board today between the Twins and the Indians. Mr. Reyes, I'm doing okay. I am here. We took it in the keister with no lube yesterday, so I'm a little sore. But hey, the games got us yesterday, so I'm a little sore. But hey, we'll bounce back strong today. Twins and the Indians. Indians come in laying 138 on the money line, plus 128 for Gant and the Minnesota Twins. Total set over and under 10 runs. As far as this one goes, we do have a play on the side, so if you want to know, you'll have to get on board our premium plays. John Gant on the mound. What do you need to know about him? Well, he went 3 1/3, then 4, then 5 innings. He's actually been increasing his output. What to expect out of him today? He's been giving up roughly 3 hits a game. His last game, he only gave up 2 runs out of 5 innings. Before that, he was averaging giving up 4 runs a game. He had definitely a great game against the Cubs. What to expect against the pesky Indians? I expect Gant to give up some runs. I also expect Chevelle to give up some runs for the Indians as well. I do believe the total on this one will be live for the over. But again, I'm going to steer clear of the total on this one. I just think there's better options and better scenarios out there to put your money on. Like maybe the side on this game, or maybe the run line. If you want to know, you got to get on board. Maybe we're taking the Twins plus 1.5, which is only minus 146, or maybe we're going to take the Indians on the money line minus 138. Don't know. You want to know, you got to get on board. Now, the Tigers and the Pirates game. Old Willie Peralta will be on the mound for the Tigers. Pitcher for the Pirates has not been named just yet. If that game pops up with some odds before I get off the live show, we'll go over that one as well, because I've got a very strong opinion on that one. Let's take a look at another one that we don't have any action on. Let's take a look at the Royals and the Orioles today. All right, Kansas City, Baltimore, Cower against Wells. Wells on the mound for Baltimore. They come in at plus 102, only minus $1.12 for Kansas City and Cower. Kansas City got the win yesterday. Very narrow victory. It was a 3-2 win. Very close game yesterday. Today's total features a big total of 10. First of all, Jackson Cower and his 9.82 monster ERA through 11 complete innings. Let's take a look at that and let's analyze that. His last outing, he got 6 innings. All right, 6 of his 11 innings have came in just the last game alone, where he only gave up 2 runs on 4 hits. He had 6 strikeouts and 3 walks. Great outing for him against the Indians. Before that, he went 3 complete innings against the Red Sox. He gave up 2 runs on 3 hits. He had a single strikeout. Now, with Jackson Cower, he's going to give up some runs. It's just a matter of how many. Baltimore is pesky, man. I mean, for a team that's lost 93 times, they've still won, 43 games? They're still a pest, man. They really are. When you take a look at Alexander Wells and what to expect when he's on the mound, if you want to go back to his last outing where he got more than an inning, you'd have to go where he got 2 1/3 against the Yankees. Gave up 6 runs on 7 hits. Oops. Before that, against the Tigers, he gave up 4 runs on 7 hits. He lasted 5 innings. Alexander Wells is going to get beat up. No doubt about it. He's going to give up runs. It's just a matter of how many and how soon. I think the opportunity for Kansas City to hit them is extremely well. I think that's why we see the first 5 total over and under 5.5. I think that's why we see the full game total sitting at 10. As far as the first 5 goes, that's a lean, a very small lean. First 5 over 5.5. I do like Kansas City's team total over 5.5. They've got it juiced a little bit at plus $1.10, so it should really be around the 5-ish. But hey, we'll take the over 5.5 and plus money. I think Kansas City gets plenty of runs today. It's just going to be a matter of how many do they give up themselves. All right. I think the over 10 is also live. And again, Kansas City, got to go with the better team here. Kansas City is definitely the better team. They've won 62 times, which for a team in 4th place in the AL Central, Dick Kick Actual, good morning. But I do look for Kansas City to notch their 3rd straight victory. They're laying $1.12. And as far as Kansas City's team total goes, I am going to be rolling with that one. It's plus money. It's very attractive today, and I think we'll cash on it. I think they'll get us at least 6 runs at a minimum, and I think they're going to do most of the damage against Wells early on in that game. I really do. I think they'll do some damage early on in that game. Going to put that one up on, in the comment section because the board is still not working. Kansas City team total over 5.5. We're getting plus money action at plus $1.10. And we're ready to rock and we're ready to roll. There's one for you guys right off the bat. All righty. Moving right along. I think Oregon just likes going the opposite of me every time. I'm sure that works out fantastic for them. Alrighty. This is what I want to know. While we get ready to break down another one, post up in the comment section what your best bet of the day is. We're going to take a look at that Mats versus Cole matchup between the Blue Jays and the Yankees at 7:05 Eastern Time. But in the meantime, post up in the comment section what you guys like today, what your best bet of the day is. Mr. Brooks, we definitely will. We always bounce back strong. Sam, good morning. Joe, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All righty. Blue Jays and the Yankees. Steven Matz against Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole in his last outing. Again, phenomenal. 7 innings, 1 run on 4 hits. Now, the Yankees got the job done in that game, 4-1. Garrett Cole has been a man on a mission. In the last 3 games, he's given up 1 run. Last 4 games, he's given up 2 runs. In the last 4 games, in those 2 runs, that's over 24 2/3 innings. His last outing against the Angels, he didn't put up 10 strikeouts. He didn't put up 12. He didn't put up 14. He struck out 15 Angels. Yes, folks, 15 Angels. Struck out 9 A's the game before that, 6 Twins before that, 9 Angels in the game before that. Obviously, we're going to take a look at the Garrett Cole strikeout prop, and let me tell you, it's going to be juiced. It's going to be juiced. It's sitting over and under 9 at plus, over and under 8.5 at plus money at plus 127. Thank you for the frozen screen notice. Screen is actually not frozen, just so you know. Screen is not frozen. Garrett Cole to have 9 strikeouts. Now, he's done that 4 out of the last 5 games. And it's plus money at plus 127, but I'm not going for 9 strikeouts. I just can't. I would love to, but I can't. Just can't. Now, the other side, Steven Matz, what are we going to get out of him? Now, he's gone 5 innings in his last game. Gave up 2 runs on 5 hits. He had 5 strikeouts and 4 massive walks. 4 massive walks. Keep in mind he went 2 straight games without walking a batter. However, not in the last game. In the last 5 games, he's got a total of 10 walks. And those came in 3 games. 3, 3, and 4. What to expect with number 22 for the Blue Jays? I expect him to give it a solid 4 to 5 innings. And if the Yankees can't get to him, he'll keep the Blue Jays competitive for the first 5. When they go to the bullpen, all bets are off. However, with the Yankees, you just never know what you're going to get with the Yankees. It's like a box of chocolates. One day it tastes good, the next day it doesn't. All right? Yankees 78 and 59, second in the AL East. Losers of 3 straight, losing yesterday 8-0. Their offense is dreadful. I mean, their offense is absolutely horrendously cold. Horrendously cold. They're at home and they lose 8-0. They cannot score a single run to save their lives yesterday. They lost 8-0 yesterday, 8-7 before that, 4-3 before that. They have not won a game where they scored more than 4, dating back to the 27th of August. As far as a side on this one goes, Garrett Cole is on the mound, so I do have to lean towards the Yanks. However, having to lay 1.5, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Not with the way their offense is rolling and not who they're playing today. So again, if I was going to do anything, I'd probably just take the Yankees on the money line, maybe add it to a parlay, or just completely stay the fuck away. Mr. Burks likes San Francisco minus 1.5. David likes the Mariners plus $1.50. Dick Kick Actual likes Montenegro to win versus Latvia and over 1.5 goals. Mr. Pitts likes the Giants run line. KD himself likes the Brewers. Rodfather likes the under 8.5 in the Yankees game. Peter likes the Yanks first 5. Mike Hockey, good morning to you. Ron Moore likes the Dodgers over 9.5. Zach likes the Braves laying 1.5. Very nice, very nice. Thank you for participating. All righty. See what other kind of damage we can get into. Just bouncing around. Excuse me. White Sox and the A's. Here's a good one. White Sox first in the AL Central. 79 and 58, 6-4 in their last 10, coming off a loss. The Oakland A's now third in the AL West, 4-6 in their last 10. Losers of 3 straight to Toronto. They also lost to Toronto 8-0. Kind of like the Yankees yesterday. They lost 10-8, 11-10. The A's pitching has been a disaster. Jimmy Lambert on the mound for the White Sox. What to expect with old Jimmy on the mound? Very hard to say, in my opinion. The last outing he got, was his biggest output all year. 3 innings. What to expect out of him today? I really couldn't tell you. But I will tell you this. The White Sox at plus 1.5, knowing the offensive trouble and the pitching trouble the A's have been having, I really don't care who is on the mound for the White Sox. The way the A's have not been able to hit the ball and the way the A's have not been able to stop teams from scoring, I do lean on the White Sox plus 1.5. You got to lay a tad bit of juice with it, minus 165. minus 165 with it, but that is what I lean towards on this one. It's been a while since we put together a nasty strikeout prop. I don't think we're going to have one today, folks. I do apologize. Let's take a look. Rangers and the Diamondbacks, you know, the over, you know, I honestly can't back either one of these two teams. The Rangers 49 and 88, the Diamondbacks 45 and 93. They both combined for about as many wins as they have losses. If I was going to do anything on this one, I would just say the over 8 with Howard and Gallen on the mound. And the over 8's juiced at minus 125. But again, I'd have to steer clear of this one. I really would. I really would. Now, that last game on the board at 10:10 Eastern Time, the Angels and the Padres. Naughton against Blake Snell. Right, Joe? Definitely try not to force anything, that's for sure. Blake Snell on the mound. His last outing was absolutely phenomenal. Padres won 3-0 against Arizona. He went 7 complete innings, and he gave up 0 runs. He pitched that big goose egg. He has 10 strikeouts in 2 consecutive games. Struck out 10 Diamondbacks. And then the game before that, he went 7 2/3 innings. He struck out 7 LA Dodgers. Gave up 1 run on 3 hits and 7 2/3. That was a solo home run that he gave up. And the sad thing is, he ended up losing that game. Padres were winning 1-0 going into the 8th inning. He gave up a solo home run. They end up losing the game in that 16-inning game, if you guys remember. Padres just couldn't have put away the Dodgers in that game. Now, obviously, 10 strikeouts in 2 games, 9 before that, 6 before that, 13 before that. Obviously, we're going to go take a look at a strikeout prop, probably find it's around 8 to 9, and we'll probably pass. Blake Snell is over 8.5. Actually, you can get it over 7.5 and lay some juice minus 167. That one I like. That one I like. So we do have a strikeout prop for today, folks. Blake Snell over 7.5 strikeouts minus 167. We'll put that in the comment section as well. Blake Snell over 7.5 Ks, which Ks equals strikeouts. Got to lay a tad bit of juice with it. As we do got to lay 167, but I think we will cash this one with ease. With ease. Now, oh, there we go. Hit the enter button. Now, as far as the full game goes, you got to take a look at old Pecky on the other side, all right? Who's going to be on the mound for the Angels? Old Pecky Naughton. Little naughty Pecky, huh? Went 3 2/3 in his last game against the Yankees. Gave up 3 runs on 6 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 2 walks. What to expect out of him today is game where he faced last time he faced the Padres back on August 27th. He went 4 1/3. Gave up 2 runs on 3 hits. He had 2 strikeouts and 2 walks. I don't hold a lot of hope for old Packy here to be able to shut down the Padres completely. However, the Padres are laying 295 on the money line. Holy hell. The money line favorite of the day right here. Padres minus 295. Total over and under 8. 8 is plus 100. The under is minus 120. The Padres on the run line, -1.5, -$1.60, +1.5, +140 for the Angels, who are also a +262 on the money line. The Angels have won 68 times this year. They're fourth in the AL West, excuse me. Very competitive AL West, where they're just 2 games back from 500. Old Packy going to have to pitch a perfect game against the Padres, who are third in the NL West, 5-5 in their last 10, winners of 2 straight. Beating Houston 4-3 and 10-2. And looking to make a charge in the NL West. The fact that they're laying 300 today, man. Blake Snell's on the mound, so they're going to be rock solid. Should be anyways, the first half of that game. You were very welcome, Joe. Very welcome. The Padres' first 5, even laying a half a run, you got to lay juice, -195. Holy hell. Blake Snell on the mound. I like the Padres. Call me fucking crazy, but I like the Padres laying 195 in the first 5. I think it's definitely a viable option. However, if it ends up, old Packy pitches a great 5 innings and it's tied 0-0 or 1-1, you're going to fucking lose 2-1. That will suck. So while I do lean towards it, I got to stay away from it. I really do. I really do. I definitely can't touch that one. I want to, but I can't touch that one. I just can't. Man, I got to tell you guys, we're 2 days away from the NFL. We're 2 days away from the NFL. By the way, our football contests will be out today. There is going to be 3 football contests. One for everybody that's 100% free of charge. The second will be free for all of our YouTube exclusive members. However, your membership must remain active throughout the entire football season to be eligible. You can continue to play, but to be eligible for the prizes, your membership must remain active. All that information will be posted in the YouTube community page for members only. Also, there will be one for all of our paying customers. For anybody that makes a purchase between now and the start of Sunday football, you will also have access. You will also have access. Only one entry per household, per IP address, per person, per family for our free one. Also, only one for members and only one for the paid package. All of that information will be out later today. It'll be fun. It will definitely be fun. We'll have all that information out later on today. And keep your eye out, members only content. I'll talk about that in a video as well. And we're going to have some fun. All right, guys? We're going to have some fun today. Well, this football season anyways. All right, folks. That is what I have for today. Short, sweet, and right to the damn point. Cash and tickets is what we're going to do today. Enjoy those free 2 or those 2 free ones. Those free 2 ones. The 2 free ones. And let's hammer the books, guys. Please wager responsibly. All right? Bet within your means, not over your head. That way when you do have a bad run or a bad day, you can claw yourself out of the hole. All right. All right, folks, I am out. Enjoy your day. If you're on my personal place, stand by to stand by. They'll be out here in just a little bit. All right, guys, good luck, everybody. Have a great day. God bless. Be safe. Bet responsibly. And hit the thumbs up button.